Before I went in the coma, he was Bruce. Then when I woke up out of the coma, it was Caitlyn. Word of mother. This is real rap.
Yo, what up, Too Short? Yo, we got legends all day today, man. Bitch!
We talking basketball. Come on.
Come on, man. Yo, come on, man. Yo, open another thing for this guy, man. This is some rare ass shit. Can't get any more rare than this, man. Too Short just came in here.
Can we battle without the guns?
Yeah, that shit is whack.
We can battle, but if somebody gonna get hurt, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, keep it at hip hop.
Well, who y'all going for?
Well, he got to get past. He got to get past Rick Ross first.
Drizzy. Hold up. Rick Ross is going at Drake too.
Everybody's going at Drake.
Future, Metro.
Why they all going at? Because Drake the
Weeknd.
He fucked
Rocky.
girls.
When you're on top of the mountain, you know.
You said it earlier.
What?
You just said it.
They fucked a lot of girls.
Niggas was fucking arguing.
A lot of jealousy. Yeah. Drake had smoke for John Moran even.
Right, you ain't seen the clip.
John Morant is over that girl, right?
Girl,
See what I'm
it's
saying?
all about women. I feel like a Future
all
shit
these
stems
rich
from
dudes,
women.
Though, it don't even make sense.
Yeah. Who you got, Drake or Kendrick?
Hey, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe.
Canadian or the guy from Compton?
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your.
I'm gonna go with the guy from Compton, but that's just the way he rap. That's what I'm looking for. But Drake is an amazing artist.
The big difference between Tupac and Biggie and Jay-Z and Nas. You know, the outcome. So you just gotta be careful, man. I don't really know.
But Drake, that's a big. Like if you going at Drake, you walking up a steep hill though. Bro.
But Drake went at his wife.
Went at who wife?
He made a comment about his wife.
But who?
He name dropped.
Right when I think like he ain't really, but he could spit that shit too, that street shit too. Like he's good. And you know what's so crazy about Drake? Like
his diss records be hits.
Hits.
Yeah,
Exactly.
one of Chloe's friends, remember Malika?
Oh yeah.
She was telling me like
Twin?
she was like, Lamar, you gotta listen to this kid. His name is Drake. I said, what? He a rapper? I said, where you from? She said, Toronto. You know what I mean? I'm from New York. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He light skinned? Nah. From Toronto? Then, months and months and months go by. This nigga's the #1 rapper in the world. On everything he been on. He kills it.
Yeah,
I just wish.
Think back to when you first heard about Drake. Who told you? A female.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, right.
Word up.
Yeah.
Dead
So
ass.
Far Gone was all
For real.
That's females.
But I wish they could I wish it could stay hip hop. I think it's good for the sport.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what the sport is really all about. Claiming to be the best,
And, he got
saying you're the best, and
He brought 50 Cent in it, so
or
let's see
take
where
along
it
with
goes.
it. Yeah, 50. Look, he been in this. Come on, he tried to take a nigga head off.
The fights that NBA players to go through, the inner beefs, and it's always
always
comes
over.
out heavy.
Probably mostly it's over. Bitches.
I've seen it coming.
Crazy ass man.
Lamar just fucking,
You know what I mean?
shouting out why this whole shit's going down, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. And the rapping niggas, they probably beefing over bitches too, because everybody all in the same circle.
Did
all
y'all
fucking the same girls and all that.
So if an NBA player fuck another NBA player's girlfriend, that's like what, a flagrant 3?
I mean, yeah, if you ain't talked to him about it, let them know where you stand with the girl.
How'd y'all deal with that with the Lakers when y'all come into town?
And there's bitch, women all around.
Yeah.
Obviously, I failed the test. I was married. You know what I mean? And, I was giving it up. But, women is always around.
Yeah.
Professional sports, basketball players in general.
But you got to tell the rookies, these are our bitches, not yours. And he like, nigga, you see my girl in row 3?
Some
nigga.
niggas is, tender dick.
Like, she was in row 3
And
last
some,
season too,
some
nigga.
of
When you
us
went,
is on it like how he would be on it.
For sure.
Yo, it's mind-boggling. Like, you're on the court and you see the homie that you took his chick, and
I had some crazy. The wildest shit happened to me. I was at a. I shouldn't even be saying this because I kind of got
no names.
I got away with it. You know what I'm saying? But this bitch I was fucking with on the road while I was married.
all Yeah, it sounds like me.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, they're having a whole basically like relationship on the road with this bitch. And this bitch shows up to the Clipper game courtside.
No.
She was only allowed at away games, and she showed up at a home game.
Oh,
Bitch.
And sat courtside, like just feet away from Chloe.
Her tickets wasn't
At the
even count.
time.
She bought her own tickets?
She had to.
but y'all know who on the other team is messing with who chick. I'm sure it came out even when y'all was playing. Some guys be going.
Yeah,
at
I be
each
trying
other.
to stay away from like that messy shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, some niggas is, crazy
Yeah.
about their women. Some niggas is passing them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Seeing all types of shit with that.
But it's safe to say like the female like energy or aspect of it can fuck up a game.
Is it true some niggas can't shoot if a certain chick
I mean,
is in the crowd?
that shit fucked me up that game. I couldn't get shit off that game. I was totally screwed that game. My mindset was totally fucked up that game.
But did your away game chick? Did she play a role or was she? Like
Yeah, nah,
hella-
she ain't really go. You know what I mean?
She ain't talk to Chloe?
Nah. Well, it was just that shit was too close.
What you go for that game?
What?
What you go for that game? How many?
I don't even know if I scored that. My stat line was
There's your answer.
all the way to us. Man.
Yo, Zach, how the fuck did y'all get together? You fucking weirdos, man.
My stat line was all together.
How the fuck did y'all get together? That's a weird what
yeah.
a weird lineup, man. You,
Yeah.
Caitlyn, Lamar, like what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, a guy
This
we
is crazy.
know, Steve, had this crazy idea. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you with Lamar Odom and Caitlyn Jenner and call it Keeping Up with Sports." I'm like, "Yo, you're smoking."
Do you
That's
guys
how it
have
works out.
stories of like? Do you bring up old Kardashian stories?
Nah.
Nothing Kardashian. It's
Nothing.
all it's all
All
sports.
sports.
Yeah,
bro.
sports.
Bruce, I mean, Caitlyn got enough stories
For days.
on her own.
For years.
Word. Like she was Bruce was drafted in the NBA.
What?
You know this?
Word.
Didn't know that one.
In 1977. They picked him because, at that time they had, a certain amount of rounds. Probably was like 10 or 15 rounds in the NBA.
Right.
So I think he said they picked him, and he asked, I think he got picked by the Sacramento Kings. He's like, why y'all pick me? Just because, he was the best athlete available. He was the first dude on the Wheaties box.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I
He
had
probably was
that
at your
box.
crib on the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying?
That's sick.
So he got a lot of stories, man. And he was best athlete in the world, transgender.
Yeah, and the thing that's crazy, I saw him win the gold. Like I saw it on TV when they put the gold over him.
Word.
So is that bugged out? Like you?
Yeah, because before I went in the coma, he was Bruce. Then when I woke up out of the coma, it was Caitlyn. Word of mother. This is real rap.
Yo, you and LB Shaw was like,
Word up. This is real spit. I'm looking right at your feet, right? What's happening?
Yo,
Only on the Whoo Kid.
I know, only on my shit, right?
Our shit ain't raunchy like this, though. I don't even go there.
but so how is the relationship with you and Chloe now that
I don't, we don't talk. Like, divorced couple.
got it?
You feel me? I see her living from afar. I wish the best for her and her family. But I don't talk to her no more.
Got it. I heard you say you missed her. So
Yeah, I was before the cameras was on, motherfucker. Now you want to blow like, damn. You know what I mean? Embarrassed the boy on TV. Now I'm blushing and shit the worst way on TV.
homeboy.
Come on. Nah, we good. Now we good.
My bad.
Nah, we good.
you know that's my brother, man. My bad.
Shit that's meant to be would be meant to be, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about like the Jalen Green Drea relationship? Was that going on? Did you have an older chick when you first came?
Nah, I
in?
mean, I'm applauding the young man for that. Really, I mean,
She
might
bad
well
too.
be pretty and bad and driven.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She seems like a woman that's driven out here.
So we had Amari on here, and we talked about like women are like Academy Award winning individuals. So you could be with somebody for like 1 year or 3 years, but they could hold out and map out, and then they dead you. Like the end game is get homies money. And basketball players seems to be, and football players too. They go through a lot of that shit.
I think anybody with money nowadays, so much information is shared. So look somebody up, see what they make. So
basically, we're fucked. There's no way to get around that.
If you got a plan, a woman, nah.
We're fucked then. There's no way to get around that.
I don't think so.
How do you deal with it when you meet a chick? Like, how are you navigating in this space now?
I just be myself, man. And hopefully I can see that the woman is being herself. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, at this point in my life, I've been around enough people to kind of, get a sense of who got good energy and who got, bad energy. It's some girls that I had sex with the first time I met them. And they cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's some bitches that held out and they'll eat like slime buckets.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Tell her you ain't got Zelle. You don't got PayPal or Cash
Word up. And
no
IG.
Venmo.
Or IG.
You don't carry cash.
Like,
your accountant handles all your money. You're like, you got to fuck me and my accountant.
I mean, there's good people in this world and there's bad people in this world.
So what could we expect to hear? What kind of conversations from you two? How do you guys mirror the two different sports that you guys played, and like what can we get?
I think we kind of like mix it up with some of Caitlin's individual stories when it comes to sports, some things that I've been through. He's been involved with sports. And then like what comes natural, like we did a interview with Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the homie right there.
Yeah, and during an interview he was telling us that he was, he got molested as a kid coming up. Like I ain't never know that shit. We ain't asked him did any traumatizing shit ever happen to you? So I think our delivery, people kind of like feel relaxed enough to be like open up. Yeah. And it kind of like becomes like a therapy session, you know what I'm saying, with sportsmen and with Zach. Zach, he gets to the podcast game. He got a podcast with Jadakiss and shit like that. So
Top 5 that are alive.
Yeah.
TMZ leaked the Sugar Ray Leonard thing. Like 2 hours later, 50 posted it and was like, Diddy did it. I was like, yo. You gotta chill.
You from Queens? What do you feel about that? 50 Cent is heartless.
50. What you talking about? What you talking about? I don't know why I'm not. I got too short. I got a big move coming up in the sporting world, and I'm probably need 50 help.
I'm 50.
But for real, I'm gonna need that reach out.
I mean, it's funny. He goes in heavy and he don't give a fuck. But these stories been in the industry for years. I know it trickled to even the NBA and
what did he?
Sport. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been looking forward to partying with Diddy. Word. I'm a word of mother like
no Diddy.
Real rap.
No Diddy.
Look at Too Short. Like what the fuck did I come?
I couldn't wait to hang out with him and just have a good time.
I mean, the parties are legendary.
The parties are the parties. I don't think that the majority of us would ever even be able to say anything because you've been to the parties, right? Yeah. They ain't calling you into the room or the whatever.
No.
It'd be like the party's over. They be ushering you out. I don't get to stay to the
3, 4 a.m. What you want to be there 4 or 5 a.m. for? 5 a.m. You still at Diddy's house?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing at Diddy's house at 5?
I went with him.
I mean, his parties in Long Island were legendary. Like the Hampton joints, the white parties. That's where it started from, and those were legendary. Like you couldn't even get in if you ain't got white, and it don't matter who you are.
Word up.
You could be Robert De Niro.
I want to go to a party
where
where ain't nobody on the wall.
Did they ever charge you with a
that's
crime?
what all his parties, you know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
That's what they all about.
No, not you.
Has he been charged?
I'm scared. I was like, what did I do?
Did they ever charge Puff with a crime?
No, there's no. I mean,
I thought it was gonna come with like the federal indictment too freaky or something.
I mean, they was coming for him like they knew he had weapons of mass destruction or something like that. Like they was aggressive too. You know when them boys come.
I mean, they brought tanks in there. I never saw that. Like I thought Diddy.
Tanks is crazy.
They had tanks?
They had tanks?
Bro, they were ready to ram that shit. If they didn't get it, they would have rammed that shit in.
Yo.
And what did they take? What they take? The hard drives? What they take?
Fucking tanks.
They say they took computers, but they said the house was so big. The house is like they had to come like that because you could have mad people that hidden with guns or like they were thinking of the worst scenarios that you could think of.
Like he's a mob.
Like he's like El Chapo or some shit. I don't know, man. But
I mean, it is Puffy. Probably you got a tunnel to the other car. Come on now.
That's crazy though.
I mean, I don't know, man. This is a wild world we live
look,
in.
they got
man.
the picture up there. Bruce Jenner,
Kansas City, right
Kansas
there, baby.
City Royals.
That's tough.
But I bet you all in police, if you'd invited them to one party, they'd have been there.
When you gonna have Shaq on the show, man? I know y'all had.
Are we supposed to go do
Yeah.
Shaq podcast
This month.
Okay.
Yeah.
this month?
I know y'all got some wild stories, like you going over there.
I
he's
ain't
there.
never really, you know.
The battle of the big men. Pause.
I ain't never really.
Yeah, you know.
I ain't never really spent too much. Too much time with Shaq. I want to ask him what it was like. He even did a song with Biggie Smalls, bro.
Yeah. He has songs that he ain't releasing either.
Or,
He had like 2 more joints, but he's keeping it to himself.
that's dope. He the best basketball rapper ever.
Man, went platinum. I remember when Kobe used to send me freestyles on Hot 97, and I was like,
Nah, I love Bean, but Bean he ain't really. That's the only thing he couldn't really. He ain't really master that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you used to manage artists.
Yeah, Ali Vegas.
Yeah.
oh wow, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He said
I was trying to start a record label around him and shit like that, but he was dope.
he was dope. He said he was in an Illuminati party. You saw that?
Yeah,
video?
I don't really, you know, man. I wasn't there.
I was there.
You know what I'm saying?
was like drinking yogurt,
Yeah.
pouring yogurt on each other. And I saw a skull.
I-
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I ain't see no shit like that,
squeeze
but
a skull head. Like, I don't know.
he was
man.
ill though.
Yeah, he was nice.
What you think about rappers? Basketball players rapping. That's a 2-part question. I guess.
I mean, I'm surprised you don't see more of it, especially with this generation that's coming up. You gonna probably be seeing a lot more of it.
You saw your boy Kevin Durant spitting. What do you think about that?
It was alright.
Yeah.
It was alright. I'm a good critic.
He's a fan of the whole culture, so he
Who
definitely-
ain't?
yeah.
That play in the NBA.
Right.
That don't play in the NBA.
But I find it weird too. Like we went crazy to get where we at. They got where they at. They sacrificed.
Now they want to rap.
Now they want to be rappers and smoking weed and getting gangster.
I mean, a
That
lot
shit
of them
bugged
was,
out to me.
A lot of them was doing that while they was in high school or while they was in college.
Oh,
You feel what I'm saying? And then it's just like, now I got money, so now I probably can make it happen, definitely, with the right business deal.
Hey, man.
I know I'm around the right
You're
people.
a rich nigga. Do what the fuck you want to do, man.
well,
Fuck
that's
that.
all that
So
is,
you're not
you know what I mean?
you're not mad at Short. You're not mad at athletes for rapping.
Not at all, man. I feel like if you can finance your dreams, finance them.
Would you
Well,
get on a song with an athlete?
I would play basketball if they let me.
Well, like,
If I got an
That's a
NBA
fact.
contract, sit me on the end of the bench and put me in never.
Who Kid you leaking the athletes? That song?
anytime. I leaked the
fact.
Kevin Durant freestyle.
well,
Yeah, so
I'm about to go in the booth today.
let's go, man.
Word.
Some shit,
Really?
man, you know. Pick like 3 ball players you hated and then just spit about
Just
them.
go at him.
I'm sure you have
I think
top 3.
Shaq's like the only one that really made it hits. Like was a rapper.
Only one that's
AI
a
wasn't too
rapper.
bad neither, no?
Nah, AI could rap too. He had a rap album. I think the league didn't really let him put it out at the time
Lillard's nice.
because of
Oh
the-
yeah, I
A lot
forgot.
of niggas could rap, but I'm saying who had records.
Yeah.
Shaq was on
Shaq got
TV.
records.
Shaq was in
yeah.
rotation.
Nah, yeah,
Shaq
Shaq.
might got 5 platinum albums.
Word of mother.
Maybe
Yeah.
6.
He the only one
Yeah.
that took it that serious.
That's
Nice.
true.
He
and
kept
did.
hip
that
hop
momentum.
and hip hop accepted it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you a rapper. You the Foo Snickers all day.
Yeah.
Do you feel like he's like?
Well, sometimes you gotta use your platform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For whatever you want to use it for.
Yeah.
Is he considered like underrated like Shaq? Like he's done like amazing shit. He's been at the top on everything he does, but I feel like they still go towards the Kobe, the Jordan, Shaq. Do you feel like sometimes people love him and everything, but I feel like he
Yeah, they don't never really give him his flowers
Yeah.
like being one of the best ever.
Where would you rank him?
Like top 5, top
bigs.
definitely.
Bigs.
Major 1.
Yeah.
For me, that's he the best big I ever seen play.
Yeah.
Most
Shaq
dominant
Never
ever.
see Wilt Chamberlain.
Orlando Shaq.
You know what I mean?
Orlando Shaq.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
LSU Shaq?
Shit, LA Shaq.
He got me into watching college basketball like
Yeah.
that. Him and them
Yeah.
UNLV teams.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But Orlando Shaq was. I think he averaged like I read it today with 23 and 13. First rookie team, all that. His rookie year.
Yeah.
you see
First
guys-
team NBA, I think he
You
made.
see Lamar got his rings, right?
Listen.
hip-hop.
Yeah.
I'm in
yo.
LA. I love to win when I'm home.
That shit hard right there.
So obviously we can ask you qualified questions because you clearly done something. What give me your rank your top 3 your LeBron, your Kobe, your Jordan. Like, where do you rank? Because I think you.
Well, I mean, Kobe was bugging one night. This nigga, he ain't, he had.
Here we go.
I love him. This nigga, we on a bus one night. This nigga just hit game winner against Milwaukee. It was his 9th game winner that season. I don't know if it's some dudes that play in the NBA. They don't have 5 for a whole career.
Oh shit.
He hit 9 in one season. So we on the back of the bus. And Derek Fisher, sitting right there, this nigga like, hey, I'm better than Mike. I was like, nigga, you wildin'. But me, Lamar Odom, I'm gonna go Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and then LeBron James. I mean, Michael Jordan is these niggas. Come on, man. So LeBron he running LeBron. I fuck with LeBron James. I call him God James. Yeah. I want to make some T-shirts, some God James T-shirts. I want to see if anybody got that name. I'm about to buy it. But Michael Jordan, man, sneakers dropped in 1988. They was $180. Shit's just $400 now.
Original was 20 racks.
Come on, man.
But when you said that to Kobe, he wilding. What was Kobe's response?
Like, come on, he looking at me like I'm bugging. But he really thought that.
Yeah.
And that's why Michael Jordan is the best player ever, too. Like, if you already, if you're a basketball player, you got to have the best fucking sneakers on your feet.
Right.
So I know in 1989 and 91, he was the best nigga on the court. I know they was on the floor like, oh, shit. This nigga's shoes, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They intimidated every which way.
Yeah.
They like, oh, shit. Them
Yeah.
shits make you faster. They make you I want to wear them shit.
Don't forget the mic.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so I already, like, that's why he is the best basketball player. Like, nobody's going to be able to ever accomplish that. Like, you got the whole sneaker game on lock, man.
What, you got a Jordan story? I'm sure you.
Oh
no.
That ain't crazy though, but I was in the club my rookie year, and I was with my man Maurice Taylor. He was like the best player on our team.
Power forward.
Yeah,
the Clippers.
And Mike Tyson is in the club at the same time.
Oh no.
Feel me? So that club is popping.
Yeah.
And Michael Jordan walked into our section where we at and shit. And they had like a pool table. I remember it was another basketball player, short basketball player. His name was Michael Adams. Mm-hmm. And they was playing pool. They was gambling. Like Michael Jordan had the fatigue pants. He was taking out knots. And I'm looking at this nigga. I'm like, I'm just stuck looking at him. And I'm like, I'm talking to my man. I'm like, come on, yo. Why I can't stop looking at this nigga. yo. Well, I can't stop looking at him, Mo. And Mo like, nah, L, don't worry about it. Everybody like that the first time they get around him. I'm like, all right, good. I just thought it was me. I couldn't stop. It looked like he was glowing. Like, you ever seen the, for real? Like,
yeah.
He had like an aura around him. Like,
what's the movie?
Remember when in the Chappelle story when they was comparing, like when he was talking about Rick James?
The Last Dragon.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Leroy glow.
Word.
The Leroy glow.
Facts.
Yeah. Real life.
And he was talking to him greasy too. Oh. I played with the Clippers, but I just had more success with the Lakers. But people in LA know me here for both. It just depends on what team they like.
Yeah.
Because when I came here, the Clippers wasn't shit. Like, I helped start that whole revamp before the revamp started.
Oh, wow.
What's the crazy? It's the owner, Sterling.
Oh, yeah, he was saying the nigga word.
Yeah, you played.
It.
How was your relationship with him? Because we hear so many different stories.
Outside looking in.
Dude.
Outside looking in.
Barron was like, I hate him.
He was weird.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But he was a sugar daddy to some black girls.
100%.
Sound like he couldn't have been
to a whole lot of Asian girls.
He couldn't have been too racist.
Yeah, but that's getting pussy. That ain't nothing. Like, you know, that don't mean he fuck with us. You know what I mean? He like the pussy. He hate the man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will fuck.
You said he used to come in the locker room and what?
Like, just put his hands on, tell us how handsome we was and all this shit.
Yeah.
We the best looking team. He was a weirdo. 100% he was a weirdo.
Give me a slam dunk.
He was a weirdo.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Who's the most annoying side nigga, like the fucking, like a Spike Lee? Who like those stars that be fucking with
Nah,
y'all?
nobody really.
There was nobody that really like heckled y'all like a celebrity that was really annoying. I know Spike Lee.
The
had
Clippers'
beef
new
with
owner is kind of weird too.
Bomber.
Mama, he just into it.
Yeah, he's a little too.
You don't
He's
really
a
see-
little too enthusiastic.
Yeah, you
about
don't,
games.
see, you don't see too many like owners like. But you know,
Mark Cuban, maybe.
he loved his players. Mark Cuban was into
He
it.
got Mark Cuban beat on enthusiasm.
You play under him too? How was that relationship?
Nah, it wasn't good.
Nah.
It was it just didn't work out. It was just bad business. But I met him at a real bad time. My cousin just got killed, and then I just got traded from the Lakers, so I wasn't really
played for Dallas?
fully invested. Yeah. See, look,
But
they
it,
don't even know about it.
but it was
I'm glad you
it was
don't know
something
about
that happened one day that made you be like, "Yo, I'm out."
Oh,
Can you think? There we go.
yeah, he put his feet on me.
Oh,
No,
shit.
come on, man. Come on.
I mean, he kicked me. He went like that to me, like I'm like to try to get me to play better. Yeah,
During the game.
not during the game, but we was in the locker room.
No feet, man.
He was like, boom, yo, come on. And I was like, Vince Carter probably saved his life, right? Or probably saved my career.
Oh, you would have
how I'm looked at as an NBA. I mean, that's mad disrespectful.
That's like
To get me to play better. I told you what I was going through, like, before I got here. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that was wild. I think that's probably the wildest, like, yeah. As far as like owner,
Yeah. Reaction.
relation.
Mm.
I played for the buses and
Yeah.
who choked out a coach? Was that
Latrell
Sprewell,
in,
man.
in the Bay. PJ Carlos.
That was wild.
Yeah.
I guess you guys sacrificed y'all shit to not go off. Like I'm sure.
I
those
mean-
levels go up.
in all due respect, though, I wish, I could have been there mentally and physically to play in Dallas. Because you're not gonna really play for an owner that love his team as much. So the least you can do out is go and play with all your effort. Motherfuckers paying us. You know what I'm saying? But my head and my head and my heart just wasn't attached to my game at the time. I couldn't really perform worth for shit.
How was it in Miami? Everybody talks about how crazy
What he culture is?
Riley, the Riley era, and
Yeah.
just
That was
living
wild.
in Miami in that party.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I played for Pat Riley, it's a lot more strict. I played for the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? So, I played for Pat. First month of practice or working out, I thought my name was motherfucker. He turned me into like a pit bull. Like, when I played for the Clippers, I weighed like 215, 220. I got to Miami, I got up to like 245, 250. Quick. So he changed my, my mentality on how I thought basketball should be played, and he just made me like a beast. Like,
But
rah.
how y'all deal with that though? You got the strict coach on one end on the court, then y'all got the party life in Miami.
Exactly.
And most of your book comes from Miami.
Because if you a basketball player and you're invested in being a basketball player, that nightlife shit ain't
It's
going.
over.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that probably on a Friday or a day
Yeah.
where you ain't got practice the next day.
Yeah.
Because in Miami, you gonna be on time.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I remember playing for Miami. Say practice at 10 o'clock. You got to, be there at 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I remember I got there but for most teams, if I come in and practice at 10 o'clock and I come there at 9:30, I'm on time.
Yeah.
Nah, not in Miami.
What?
Nah, you late. I remember getting a written slip on my locker, and Stan Van Gundy was the coach at the time.
Oh God.
Yo, come talk to me after practice.
New York guy.
So I got to practice. After practice, I come talk to me like, yo, what's up? They're like, yo, you live too far? Maybe you need to live a little closer. But they really strict on their shit. Yeah. And that heat culture shit is real though.
Yeah.
Like when you buy in, like you buy in. It's like there's a couple of players in the NBA like the heat culture could like change their career. Yeah. Like Zion Williamson, if he went to Miami or something like that, he would never worry about that overweight shit.
Yeah.
Because they run your ass down there. Mike got a fight coming up.
Against my boy.
What do you think?
Hey, that's his man, too. This fight right there. Why don't y'all fight? Y'all should fight right now, yo. Oh,
Uncle
shit.
Mike.
That's his boy, too.
I'm so
we going?
Hell yeah.
When is it?
Let's go.
July,
Me, you,
right?
Pac-Man, Kiss, whoever. July 20th in Dallas.
July 20th?
Dallas.
I need some money to go there. It's got a rich motherfucker.
We need a sponsor.
Who's going to win?
Jake.
You think
Knockout.
Now, this is a real fight. This is not
exhibition.
It might be an exhibition.
No, it is.
But
It is exhibition.
it probably will be an exhibition.
Yeah, because it's
What does that mean?
But it's up in the air. So exhibition
it means it's
versus
for nothing.
No,
There ain't no real professional ramifications. It's just
Yeah.
What you mean?
But there's no headgear. It'll probably be 12-ounce gloves.
What professional ramifications could they?
Well, sanctioned.
Mike is retired. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they submitted to the commission, but it's probably not going to get approved because he's 58. But you can't go in there with Mike Tyson and fuck around. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Jake and him pitter pat and dance around. You got to take his head off.
He what?
You got to throw your best
I
shit.
seen him run a
He
40.
just ran a 40.
He's terrifying. Yeah. You can't tell me this guy's not 10 times scarier than everyone else shake his fuck.
I'm gonna tell you what's
58.
wrong with why Jake better be, because when Mike Tyson say he's scared,
yeah, it's even worse. Look, it's even worse.
Look at this shit.
I can hear now.
Your power is the last thing to go. George Foreman won the heavyweight championship at 48 years old. So
He's 10 years old.
Short, who you got? We never heard.
I love Mike Tyson. I almost cried when he lost to Lennox Lewis. And I was with Mike Tyson
that's a tough fight.
at the Jay-Z concert backstage.
Yo.
Word to mother.
Short, who you got?
I haven't had a lot of interactions with Jake Paul, but I know if Mike Tyson hugs you and says "I love you," it feel like he just beat your ass. So I can imagine if he was fighting you.
I'm gonna keep real with you. Ain't nobody black gonna bet against Mike Tyson. That's just it. I know that's your man and all that. If you meet a black motherfucker that say Jake Paul, they think Jake Paul gonna win, then they ain't really for the culture. They front.
I feel like Mike should let the great beard grow. For the fight, come out, whip his ass as an old ass man.
and
that's one person that we
shit.
can't see losing.
Go New York, go New York, go.
I brought this question up. I don't know. I forgot who we had, but I was like, am I gonna be alive to see the Knicks finally win a championship? Like, I'm 53. Will I die? Like, I'm not gonna see it.
That was Matt Barnes.
Yeah, Matt Barnes. Yeah, I asked Matt Barnes this. I was like, yo, am I gonna die? Because I was there when I saw Ewing miss that shot. So I was like, oh my God.
You was there?
I saw it on
Oh
TV.
yeah. We all seen it.
Yeah, we all seen it, right?
And I'm watching the ball going up. I see the ball hit Budu.
I think it's gonna take management changes, cause like I heard, I've never been a Knick, but I heard it's sweet over there. Like they had their own plane, and they get. I mean, come on, could you imagine being in New York Knicks, like in New York?
Yeah, cracking.
Like
cracking. They made great changes.
They get everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it's just the management putting the right pieces together. You see, Brunson is hooping.
Yeah.
They probably still need a big man that can score.
Yeah. What's name's hurt right now? That's
Randall's out.
Yeah, Randall's hurt. Yeah. But Brunson, hopefully he signs back next year. He got an option. What that look like?
I don't know. You got to ask him. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how much money they're going to give him, I guess. Yeah. And if he like being in New York. I know I would like being in New York with 300 M's in my pocket. You know what I mean? But,
he's staying.
You know what I'm saying?
His dad's with the organization. As a coach. Yeah.
But it just come down to the team.